Getting the kids to this point is a huge undertaking. Between passports and court orders and getting them the gear and clothing they need for success, I don't know anyone else that would take this on.
It's kind of hot out here though,
I always knew that I wanted to travel, and like the whole point of that was to meet people and to, I guess, expand my mind and connect.
Once I heard that we were coming here specifically to help others out, it like just excited me.
And this is my first time being out in the country, so this is gonna be a good experience, I hope.
Something I hope to experience, peace, just like a small break from life.
Nothing about this trip has made me feel anxious or scared, and that's crazy because that's something that you're constantly feeling where we live.
Our kids come from various backgrounds with a lot of trauma, and oftentimes they are abused, abandoned, or neglected. Voices for Children serves as a safety net for kids in foster care in Miami-Dade County, and we do this in 4 ways: through advocacy, ensuring kids have basic needs, normalcy, activities and opportunities, and then we bring them on experiences to help them dream beyond their circumstances.
Seeing the living conditions in it kind of brought a little flashbacks towards my childhood. When I lived with my biological parents, we didn't have water, we didn't have food, we didn't have electricity, and it was me and my 6 siblings.
What I'm looking to learn on this trip is gratitude, being thankful and not taking things for granted.
We'll be working on a sanitation project to bring bathrooms to families who don't have bathrooms, and this is my favorite trip of the year. So excited to be back in the campo, providing an experience that shaped me when I was a teenager, you know.
Our kids have a lot of trauma, and they often feel that they don't have a lot to give. And so bringing them here to the Dominican Republic, where they're working alongside community members, they realize they have a lot to give. They have time, and they have themselves.
There's a lot of growth that happens when you serve. You learn about gratitude, you learn to appreciate what you have, and you realize the power that you have to change the world.
Watching the kids build these forever bonds, they didn't know each other on day one, and so being able to really connect and support each other has been such a beautiful thing that I've witnessed this week. A lot of kids just felt safe.
Something very special happened to me today, actually. A few things. Connecting with the kids we got to play with, connecting with some of the people that I came on this trip with, connecting with myself, most importantly. I feel like I got to connect with my inner child a lot this trip.
The opportunity to increase kids' memories, happy memories. Their kids have not had a lot of happy memories, so being able to give them this gift is beyond measure.
This whole trip we've kind of like all been able to be really silly and like kind of just be kids, which isn't something that you get to do a lot back home where we're from, especially being in foster care.
This entire trip has been a blessing.
It was incredible. It was more than I could have ever imagined it to be. This first trip is something that's going to definitely impact me for the rest of my life. I feel like I have absolutely no room to complain about anything anymore.
I'm glad I came here and was able to have this opportunity to give back here, even though I was never given anything.
If I could describe community in one word, I would definitely call it love. I think that speaks for itself. When you have just a group of humans coming together and connecting with whatever that may be, through love, through pain, through fear, it creates such an intense love.